Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, ENHYPEN are back with their new release, Future Perfect, as well as new mini album Manifesto Day 1. Very, very excited. I originally did want to check out all of the teasers, like the concept films, the highlight medley, blah, 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 blah. I was going to do that at the end of last week, but as you may have noticed by the fact that it's been very quiet over here for about a week. I started feeling really, really unwell towards the middle and end of last week, and so I kind of took things easy, just did some Patreon stuff, and decided, okay, I'll just go in blind. I'll just go in blind. If I'm not going to react to them, I'm not going to watch them. So I haven't seen any of the teasers. I have no idea what to expect from this song, from the album itself, from the music video, no idea whatsoever, but I'm very excited. I've been slowly but surely falling deeper in love with ENHYPEN. I've been watching ENHYPEN and High over on Patreon. I've completely finished that, and in a couple of weeks I'll be getting started on ENHYPEN, which I'm super excited for, especially given that I have learned that they are terrible at games. And I think that ENHYPEN is more of a variety-based kind of show. So that's gonna be a fun time. That'll be starting in a couple of weeks, like I said. But for now, we're going to enjoy this music video. We're going to enjoy the album over on Patreon later today. So if you're interested in that, that'll be happening over there. Like I said, a whole bunch of other ENHYPEN content, including previous albums and whatnot. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I still have not settled on a bias. God, I tried. I've tried so hard, but I for the life of me, I kind of flip-flop between 4 members. 4. It's Jake, Dongwon, Jay, and Nikki are the 4 that really have me in a vice grip, and I cannot pick a bias between them. So maybe this will be the era. Maybe this will be the era that solidifies it. We'll see. Or maybe I will just continue to not have a bias. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's have a good time. Alrighty, so their last release, Bless Curse, is one of my favorite boy group releases of this year. I love the song. I love the music video. It's a banger. It was the song that really made me want to check out ENHYPEN, because aside from Give and Take, and while I enjoyed the other releases, they didn't necessarily hit for me, but Bless Curse really did. So I'm super excited for this. Let's do this. ENHYPEN, Future Perfect. Pass the mic. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit! Okay. Okay. Hey. You're too cute to be looking this badass. What the hell? Oh, that's such a cool shot. Sometimes I forget that they have a whole concept and everything. Oh, the horns in the background, wait! Oh, this is so badass! Oh. Oh, Dongwon with his red hair. He looks so good. Creepy. I know I'm not saying enough. I'm trying to take this. Leave me alone. I'm trying to take all of this in. That's not the end. What? What? Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Wasn't ready for that. In the slightest. That was so heavy and so intense and incredibly badass. So here's the thing, right? I know that they have this whole concept and this like ongoing story and the lore and all of that. I have not reached that point where I've like fully dived in. This makes me want to, because I want to understand. Like, I know enough to know that there is a whole bunch of like references and imagery and all of this stuff happening in this music video, and in the song itself I caught there was a couple of lyrics that I feel like were references to previous title tracks. So yeah, so like I know enough to know that there are things going on, but I don't know enough to infer from that what the things are and what they mean. So if anyone knows of any good resources, like if anyone's like, you know how there are some wonderful people who make videos kind of like explaining lore for certain groups, if there's any of those existing for ENHYPEN, link me. I won't react to it, but I'll watch it in my own time so I can understand, because this really makes me want to, because I am fascinated. That was a lot to take in. That was a lot to take in. I'm trying to figure out what my brain is doing. It's going like 100 miles an hour, and it's going too quick for me to pluck a coherent thought out. Song-wise, like, I feel like it went by too quickly and I was so overwhelmed that I couldn't fully process what was actually happening song-wise. I like it. I know that. I like it. I feel like this is going to be one of those songs where, one, I need to listen to it away from the music video, for sure. Obviously, I will do that with the album listen, and then I'll just listen to it a bunch of my own time. But there's that. And also I just need to go through it again, because it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute to process this song and figure out how much I like it. Because here's the thing with Blessed Curse, right? When Blessed Curse dropped, it was one of those songs where, you know, I know some people didn't vibe it. That's fair. Like, you're gonna have songs, like, I wasn't super crazy about, oh, my brain just quit. I just got mixed up with all of the titles. Tame Dash. Tame Dashed, I wasn't super crazy about. Drunk Days grew on me, but other than Give and Taken and Blessed Curse, like, there are other titles, like, they just weren't my favorite. So, you know, everyone has their songs that hit them differently, right? For me with Blessed Curse, when Blessed Curse dropped, it was like instantly. It was one of those songs that was really easy to process. And I feel like instantly I was like, hell yeah, that's a banger. I absolutely love it. It's gonna be one of my favorite boy group releases of the year, like hands down. And it is. 6 months later, it still is. This one's gonna take me a minute. Not because it's any less good or the quality isn't any greater, but it's one of those things where there's so much going on that I can't process it, basically. So it's going to take me a minute to figure out exactly how I feel about the song. I do like it. There are elements that I really like about it. I know off the bat, like that brass in the chorus was really, really cool. That caught me off guard and I really like that. But what really impresses me about this music video and this release in general is, you know, their choreo has always been good. We've always known they're great dancers. Something about this, like, they went from, like, great dancers to incredible dancers. Like, insanely good dancers. Like, their choreo in this and the way they're moving, the way they're using their bodies for this song, it's different. It hits real different. Like, they are bringing it in a way that I personally don't think I've seen them bring it dance-wise. So I'll be very intrigued, you know, later down the line to see, like, you know, the full choreo of this, to watch stages, to watch... I'm assuming they're probably going to do a studio tune. You know, dance practice, all of that sort of stuff, because I want to see this choreo in all its glory, because they're hitting. They are really hitting with it. Anyway, we're going to go through it again. All of that being said, we're going to go through it again. I'm going to pause, probably, and try to process even a little bit what might be happening. Okay, let's go. Like, you see what I mean? Like, they've always been good. They've always been great, great dancers. But just the way they're hitting these pops and, like, the control they've got with their muscles, like, there's so much tension in their bodies and they're using it so well. Oh, whoops. Like, they're just looking so good and so in sync, so powerful. Very aggressive, which is super cool. Especially given that, like, you know, the most recent ENHYPEN content I've been watching has been ENHYPEN and High. Like, you know, off stage, majority of them are quite soft and squishy. You know, it's all like, it's kind of like fluffy and sweet, and they're really just kind of cute, and it's just the aggressive juxtaposition is messing with my head a bit. I love that A in the background. A. Oh, the way that bass kicks in is so heavy. Also, Sungin and Jae with their arms out is unnecessary. 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 Like, they're killing it, but it's unnecessary. I actually really like the effect on his voice here. I've talked about this before. I don't know if it's necessarily in their music, but with other groups, especially coming out of Hype, right? And in particular with boy groups, I've noticed, like, there are some times where they use voice effects and it really doesn't hit with me. Like, I'm very hit or miss with voice effects. Like, there are certain... How do I word this? When vocals sound overly processed for too much of the song, it really turns me off of a song. Like, I'm just like, no, do not vibe it. But the way they've done it here, they've done it in these select moments. And in a certain way, it just kind of works. I don't know. And the way that they've done it on Sungwoo's voice for this part, it sounds really cool. It almost sounds like he's like doing these lines through like a megaphone or something, you know? It's a really awesome effect. Oh, that's so heavy. Oh, wait. I wanted to look at the lyrics of this part. I almost forgot. There, given and tamed. So obviously give and take and tame dash. I'm assuming references to those. Okay. That was what I wanted to double check. Ooh, I like that voice mod in the back. That's cool. I love this shot. This zooming out shot. It just looks so expansive and so cool. And they're just killing it with their choreo. I love this shot. Oh, the horns in the background sound so good. Oh, I love all the mic movements in their choreo. It's super cool. I think Heesung does something here. Yeah, like that. And then Jay does that. Like, this is really cool. Also, isn't Walk the Line one of the... Yeah, it is. It's one of the songs on the album. I wonder if it's an intro, because it's super short. I don't know. Regardless, it's cool. I like it. Love that shot. Is super cool. That shot is super cool. Put your tongue away, boy. Just these. I was holding that in. I was holding that in throughout the entirety of Nicki's verse, but then, oh, okay. Oh, we're fine. Whew. This is so much. It is so much to take in. Really like this pre-chorus. Cause like it's like more mellow than the verses and the chorus. Like, it gives you that little bit of a breather, but it's not such a drastic change that you feel like you've gotten whiplash. Like, there's still an intensity to it, with those like hits, the really bassy hits in the background there. I like it. I like it a lot. I love the melodies of it. What is that sound? That like high, like in the background. What is making that? I have no idea, but it sounds great. Really great contrast to the oh, that shot is so cool. Yeah, really great contrast to the bassiness of it. Look at him go! Look at him go! Okay, sorry. Oh, I love what they do there. This shot is super cool. There's a lot of tongue happening in this music video. I don't like it. I'm upsetty. And then it just ends. It just ends. So abrupt. So abrupt. You know what? I'm gonna end it right there. Because that's a really cool shot. It's a beautiful shot. That plane is definitely not real, but it's fine. I like that if you look closely, it looks like the front wheels are not on the ground. Anyway, not me nitpicking. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, it's super freaking cool. It feels very different to all of their past releases, but then again, pretty much all of their past releases sounded different from their previous releases. I feel like they've never really stuck to one kind of sound or vibe, and I really like that. I do appreciate that about them, because it means that if one song isn't necessarily your favorite, you might be able to find other things that you really like in different parts of their discography, which is very, very cool. Also, obviously allows them to be very versatile and show off their range, which we enjoy. But yeah, I don't even know where to go from here. Like, that was just very, very cool. I definitely need to listen to the song away from the music video, because, like, it's a very awesome sounding song and it's super badass, and I know for a fact it's gonna go really hard in the gym. I know that's gonna be a real good time. But in terms of just like listening to it casually, I don't know yet. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those songs for me yet, because I haven't even begun to process it. I tried during that second watch. There was so much going on in the music video, I couldn't pay attention. But it was very, very cool, I know that. So yeah, I'm gonna do my album listen over on Patreon later today. Maybe once things have sunk in a little bit and I can listen to it away from the music video and all of that, maybe then I'll have a bit more of an idea of how I feel about it. But right now it's just... that's essentially my summarizing thoughts. Just very cool, very badass. They look amazing, they sound amazing. Choreo was absolutely insane. I really cannot wait to see that choreo in full detail, because it looks amazing. But yeah. Yep. That was a thing. That was a thing that happened. Like I said, over on Patreon for the album listen later today if you're interested. And in a couple of weeks we'll be getting started on 9 o'clock as well. So stay tuned. In the meantime, I will end this one here. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.